just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Foul ball there. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one the other way. Turner. Lindor retired. Here's a Mets lineup now. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Juan Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Taillon, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
And there's a ball. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That just misses. Ball 1. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. 2-1. Popped in the air, left side. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, David Peterson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1 out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So a man at first. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Peterson checks over to first, and he's back. Suzuki in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Carson Kelly in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hat off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Mullins makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs leave 1 scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Pete Alonso. Tayo back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And downstairs.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jeff McNeil stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's towards center. Alcantara sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Mark.
So now
Vientos.
Here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
There's the strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Down in order go the Mets. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now here's the veteran DH, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
There's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. And that one hit to first. And that's a fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Turner now. Runner on the move. Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Santana at third. Swanson on at first with nobody out. Hit in the air out to center field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Now snap throw to first. Oh, and they got him leaning. He's out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and Wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors. No one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. Now one missed. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. And that is out of play. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard hit, base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. And he's got a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Up the middle, Swanson. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one way inside. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Lindor retired.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. See you later. Juan Soto goes deep. His second home run of the series, and the Mets jump in front. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And the 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Horner. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-1.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fought off foul.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a good eye there. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a bat. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Fly to center his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the friendly confines, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alonso under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher,
Carson Kelly. The next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Kelly measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering upstairs. The Cubbies trailing by 2. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos.
And up next for Chicago, Carlos Santana. Singled and scored his first time.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. This one in the air. McNeil settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Tayo back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Luis Torrens, the next to hit. Catcher, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
Center fielder, number 28, Cedric Mullins.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Cedric Mullins. And a curve misses outside.
That's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Way high there. And it's 3-0. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Jordan Wicks up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thielbar also getting ready. Tyon with the move to first, and he's back in there. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Mets strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So now Turner in on that right side. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one is in for a strike. That's to third. And it stays fair. Boots it. Still slings it to second. The throw is late, and they get a run at home.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And next for the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara. Grounded out his first time up. That's a little bit low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Gets the call, and a count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's smacked on a line to center. Mullins grabs it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Watch Soto down.
Soto.
And that one way outside. Ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Chicago
on now,
Cubs,
Jordan Wicks.
number
Pretty tight
36,
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Nimmo. In the air on the infield, Swanson. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Meanwhile,
no strike.
activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, inning over. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We only go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And that misses. 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson
Kelly.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Outside with a breaking ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now here is Carlos Santana. There goes the runner. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. McNeil steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Oscar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Holmes getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs, runner on first. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swanson off of first with 2 away. That one hooked foul. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing low. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Torrens gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Number 59, Andrew Kittredge.
And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Kittredge goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That catches the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2-2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Suzuki makes the grab. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He is struck out and he is walked. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Torrens in the box again, takes a strike. Ball
That's a
one
ball.
there.
Really close
One
pitch
ball, two
down
strikes,
around the
Miguel.
knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1-2 now. And foul ball.
Put him away.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for
Cedric
some, so that was nicely
Mullins.
done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mullins at the plate now. That's ball one. Just
Nope,
off the
inside,
inside
ball two.
edge. Two outs. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In there at the knees. And it's 3-1.
Hey, two.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. Mets leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York,
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the seventh.
43.
Huascar Brazoban.
Huascar
And he's done a great
Brazoban.
job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well,
Leading
one-run
up
game.
for the
Michael
Cubs,
Busch
the
digs
first
in
baseman,
now.
Michael Busch.
First
Off the
pitch
plate,
doesn't
ball
find
one.
the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
1-1.
strike.
Yeah.
That
That's ball
misses,
two.
and the count is even 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big
The
first
center
out
field,
here in the
number
seventh
13,
via the punch out.
Chapman.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Good fade and
The
sinking
batter,
action of that
number 2,
changeup. Got that hitter
second
to roll over.
baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and that one handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
45.
Drew Pomeranz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid.
Pomeranz.
That doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Back to the top of the
Leading off
order
for the
now.
Mets,
Francisco
the
Lindor
Francisco
up now for the Mets.
Lindor.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's a little high,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
Up and
Ball
in,
3.
and that's ball 3. That one misses, so
Ball
a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now
guy at the
batting,
plate was
the
not
right
going to help him
fielder,
out by
Juan
swinging at something out of the zone.
Soto.
Here's Juan Soto looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a
Second
really
baseman,
nice game at the
Brandon
plate for him. He looks
Nimmo.
locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Line drive, base hit right field. Lindor zipping around 3rd. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks
The
up an
left fielder,
RBI.
number 20,
Absolutely
Pete
hammered that baseball. Very
Alonso.
loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Rogers warming up as well.
Ball two.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the eighth. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. On the ground at first, but it kicks foul. Two on, one out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So now here's the DH, Mark Vientos. That's in there. That's strike one. Soto, the runner at third. Nimmo on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Cubs 3.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Clay Holmes. 32nd appearance. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To third, Beatty. Zips it across, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Now
that's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Kelly, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Cubs down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. And that one fouled off.
Two balls, two strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. That one missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. See you later. Carson Kelly takes him deep. It's 5-4.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Carlos Santana. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Dansby.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. That one hammered center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Big at bat for him with the tying run at scoring position. There's the strike. So the tying run at second. In the air, right side of the infield. McNeil. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brad Keller.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Now into the game, Matt Shaw. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 6.
Well, one-run game.
Matt
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Horton getting cranked up as well. And it's even up.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Left field, way back there. That ball's carrying. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch misses. Torrens leads off second with nobody out. Makes a sliding stop, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Throws to first. Lindor retired.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys...
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Nimmo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. First and second, 2 down here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped but foul. Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball out to left field. Happ should have this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here is Michael Busch.
The first baseman.
Hey, look, we'll see
Michael.
how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Almost got him. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer.
Number
You get that
13.
punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Alcantara stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman, Nico Horner.
One out left for the Cubs. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
.99 with that two-seamer.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1 ball.
That misses
Two
the
strikes.
zone. 1-2 to count. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.